So then it goes back to... No, not... It goes back to Aranor.
Alrighty. How bad is the woman looking? Is she bloodied quite yet?
She's just starting to bleed. So in other words, yes. She's at the cusp of bloodiedness.
Okay. That's nice and helpful. Alright. We'll go ahead and move over here. And... Gosh, I love playing spellcasters sometimes. Okay, so as one bonus action, which is just the verbal component, so on my way over there, I'm going to pull out my scimitar.
All right.
So bonus action, verbal, going to cast Healing Word.
Okay.
On the gal just to keep her up.
All right. And how much does Healing Word do?
It will do 7.
All right.
And then with the scimitar, we're going to take a swing at the kobold that's pretty much right in front of me right now.
Okay.
So attack of 10.
All right. That does not hit armor class.
All right.
So you're kind of swinging in, but you're too focused on the healing, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And then it will go to Twidget.
Woohoo! All right. I believe Twidget. Is that a chick Twidget? Do I have pants on?
Yes, you have pants on.
All right, just checking. All right, so I can go 25, right? Because I'm a little dude.
Pants are not optional here.
That's fair enough.
Totally
Fair enough. All right, so I can.
You're close to me.
I can move here, or I can move. Ooh, I could move there. I'm gonna move there, right behind the paladin. Or, since I'm smaller, can I be in the same area, or do I have to be behind him?
If I remember correctly, as a Lightfoot paladin, sorry, Lightfoot halfling, you're able to be in that same spot.
That's what I was thinking.
Yikes.
So I am underneath the paladin, is what I think I would like to do, if that's all.
I'm not sure how he feels about that.
Especially with you without pants.
It's a long story, folks. Anyway. Alright. Alright, so since I'm there, I believe I can attack from underneath him, right?
Yep.
And technically, I'm natural stealthed. Maybe? I don't know. We'll let that one slide for now. But the cool part is I have advantage now.
Okay.
Because I have nimbleness. So I have an advantage when another enemy of the target is within 5 feet.
Mm-hmm.
And since I'm in the legs of a paladin, I'm going to go ahead and consider that. So I am going to rapier this dude. How do you ping?
Just click and hold on.
Nice. Yeah.
So you're attacking that guy?
Yeah. All right. And I am using my rapier. And since I have advantage, I can sneak attack.
With advantage, you roll 2d20s and you keep the higher of the two.
Oh, thank you. All right. So in that case, let me modify my macro. Oh, I didn't modify my macro. I'll roll another d20 as well. How's that?
All right.
Gotta find my thing, and then slash roll 1d20 plus 5. And wow.
Okay, so we get to learn about crits.
Yeah.
So the crit system we are running with is max damage at level 1. And then as you level up, you'll get additional damage die. There are other crit systems, but as I was reading it, that's the one that I think sounds the most fun. Kind of as you get bigger, your damage will also enhance with that. As they looking to Adventure League, that may change. We'll find out. But I thought that sounded really fun. And so you automatically do max damage, which would be 1d8 plus 5, which would be 13.
Jeez, the halfling does the most damage.
Yeah, that's crazy. Oh, that's funny. Sadly, this guy does not have 13 HP. And so he is down and out.
Boom! One shot kill. I'm sorry. It was one shot kill.
Much better. All
Who's
right.
buying me a beer?
And then we get back to Vendetta, who's probably not buying you a beer.
Probably not. He's saying reassuring things to the children, which don't really sound that reassuring, and
Like the Dark One will protect you.
yeah, that type of thing. He will, however, back up his creepy-sounding words with his actions, and he puts his body between the kids. And let's see, we've got 3 fresh ones, or are they, or do we have any that are damaged?
I believe is this the
This guy?
one that is damaged,
Okay,
and these are fresh.
I'll probably just go with one of the fresh ones then.
Okay.
Just so I don't have to deal with any. I can get this guy without any sort of cover or anything because of my allies, right?
Yep.
Okay. Let's see. I think I've fixed the macro now, so I should be able to use this. And I would guess that probably misses. It's pretty low.
Ooh, I'm just going to point out that for the stream that it actually says what you did, which is one of the cool things about Roll20. So it says Vendetta released a beam of crackling energy, which streaks towards this target.
Yeah.
And 7, unfortunately, does not hit.
Okay.
So he just kind of looks up and kind of like, haha, eat that, fool. Only he doesn't call you a fool. All
He
right.
should probably be pretty scared by now.
Yeah, if I were him, I would probably be freaking out right now. So this guy here is going to attack Gabe right up here with his dagger. And Gabe, what is your armor class?
Gabe's on mute.
Hey, Aranor, what is your armor class?
Thank you for that. 16. Sorry about that.
All right, so I almost called him a knoll. The kobold hits you, and you take very little damage, I'm guessing, because these guys are weakest. You take 3 damage.
Alrighty.
This guy then here is going to continually attack the woman with his dagger as well. And he hits. And the wind is trying to open my door, it sounds like. This guy here is then going to kind of like cast about and try to figure out who shot at him.
All right.
35 away. He is going to step up a little bit. And who is he shooting at? He was shooting at Galaneus. Galaneus, is your armor class greater than 12? Well, Aaron disappeared, but it's okay because I have his character sheet right here because I forgot to give it to him. And yes, his armor class is greater than 12. This guy then yells something in Draconic, which I believe, Twidget, you're the only one who speaks Draconic. So he says...
Well, that's no good.
And you see 2 more guys coming out.
I respond in Draconic. They're over there, guys. Does it work? I'm awfully charming.
Who are you pointing at?
The woman. I'm kidding.
All right.
I don't say any of that.
Do you respond at all?
I'm not witty enough. It wasn't us.
All right. One of them, both of them pull out their slings. One of them targets the paladin, who misses, and the other one targets the woman and misses. And so then it is the woman's turn. The woman is going to attack this guy here. And she misses.
I'll taunt him.
And then it goes to Galenaeus. Galenius. I'm going to get your name right eventually. How do I say this?
Galenius.
Galenaeus.
Oh, I had it right the first time.
Galenaeus.
Little Galenius boy.
Galenaeus. Galenaeus.
Still the eagle.
I hope people are reading the chat that may eventually watch this, because that's my favorite part. So Galenaeus, what do you do?
I apologize, I was called out. Sorry for a second. So what exactly happened? Did anybody get hit?
New kobolds popped out, so fresh targets.
The lady got hit a little bit, and then this kobold yelled something in Draconic, and then 2 new kobolds, here and here, came out. One shot at the paladin and missed, one shot at the woman and missed. The woman then attacked this guy and missed.
So essentially nothing happened other than these 2 showed up.
Yes.
Alright.
There's a lot of bravado.
I am down an arrow. But I've got 19 left. So... Okay. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and shoot this one here. I don't like the fact that he brought in reinforcements.
Okay.
So, let's see. This is my D20 plus 5.
Yep.
That's a 17.
All right, 17 is a hit. So 1d8 plus 3.
Seven.
All right. So your arrow kind of like just flies nice straight, nails him in the heart. He kind of lets out a gasp, says something in gurgled Draconic that not even Twidget can understand,
No.
and then just falls over with a giant red X on his body.
Where do these
I feel happy.
X's keep coming from?
I know, it's just the way the blood spills out. It just spills out in an X. It's magical.
See.
Yep. And so
I don't
that
think I need to move. I think my longbow can reach pretty much anybody on this map. So
yeah, I mean, your longbow is 150, 600, so...
well, I feel pretty good where I am.
Okay, and then it will go back to Reichik.
Move up.
It might help if I wasn't muted.
Yeah, I hear that's helpful. I don't know where that rumor started, but...
Alright, so what is the ruling on, as far as, like, attacking with both weapons that I'm carrying?
Alright, as far as dual wielding,
Yes.
It's awesome.
yep, since you are not
It's highly
proficient...
recommended.
Since you're not proficient in dual wielding, you will get your main hand attack, which is your character right-handed or left-handed?
Right-handed.
Alright, so your right hand attack gets to attack as normal. Your offhand attack will attack at disadvantage, I believe.
Can I not just be ambidextrous?
You can once you get the dual wielding feat.
How do you create macros on this thing?
Through magic.
On the upper right menu, the cog,
Ah,
the very top option is add macros.
So,
Alright.
I'm pretty sure, someone will correct me when I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure for a non-experienced dual wielder, your second attack will have disadvantage. So you'll roll 2 d20s and you get the lower of the 2.
I'll look it up so I can be that guy.
Alright, so... I think I'm just gonna move here. Can I, like, pull a Darius here
Darius.
and dunk him?
Targaryen.
yes.
We're Darius.
So are you using... When you say
I'd be using my battle axe.
I mean, you can give it a shot.
or what I'd actually like to do is just like use my battle axe, just wrap it around his neck, pull him forward, and just smash him with my Morning Star as he's being drawn closer to me.
Okay, for that,
You would grapple probably, which would be an action. The next round you'd have to hit him.
yeah, you'd have to grapple him this turn and attack him next turn.
Wow.
I would let you use your main action as grapple, but use your main action to move.
You probably just want to hit him with a weapon.
So yeah, I'll just hit this one then. That's just boring though.
Sorry, I was looking at the book. Did you say this one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Awesome.
Yeah, so that does not hit.
So the next one for like my Morning Star,
yeah, so I'll just
D20 and then twice. Just take
I was wrong. You
Yeah.
do not have disadvantage. You just do not get the bonuses. So
Okay, so
you're
it's-
so you're just rolling a straight D20.
Oh, so you wouldn't get a strength or proficiency bonus?
Yeah. It says you do not add your ability modifiers to the damage of the bonus attack unless the
pretty-
modifier is negative. So I guess he'd get his bonus to hit.
That's probably a good idea with these guys that probably don't
Yeah.
have many hit points. Like
So
kobolds.
he'd get his bonus to hit, right? Just not his bonus to attack. Either way, he hits. So then damage on the Morning Star.
Now, is damage affected at all?
Yep, so you're rolling strictly the die. So is Morning Star, is that 1d8? Or is that 1d6?
It's an 8 piercing.
8.
And you crush it. And that was one of the new guys?
Yeah.
And that was the second new guy. Alright, so he just crumples beneath your feet. Beneath your Morning Star.
Is double tapping an extra action?
As far as...
Just smashing him once again with the head.
Yeah, I mean, I'll let you do that for free. That'll be a bonus action.
So with my Morning Star, I just smash his head and just make sure it's just squished beyond all comprehension.
When you do that, his body twitches.
That seems like a good choice.
And after
I
his...
find amusement in the twitching.
You're
Before
like,
he's
twitching?
mostly dead.
Twidget? Twidgeting?
See what you did.
And then initiative goes back to Aranor.
Alrighty, I've still got one guy in front of me, and he's still ticking me off. So here we go.
We barely knew her.
Attack of 17, damage of 6.
Alright, 17 is a hit. And he is super bloodied.
Needs to be more bloodied.
And that was your attack. Is there anything else you want to do?
Nah, not this turn. I'm good.
Alright.
Let it ride.
And so then you go back to Twidget.
Twidget in the hizzy. Alright. Let's see, I'm here.
Will you find your home between my legs?
Am I alone? I'm alone. So I can probably roll up in between this random woman's legs, right?
Yes.
Just
And now I
count-
feel betrayed.
She may or may not slap you.
I'm charming. I'm very charismatic, Brian.
Just
He's very
slap
small.
her first.
You're also a very small person.
Right. She wouldn't even notice. So I'm gonna go there,
Just going from bad to worse.
and then I'm gonna attack this guy.
The bottom one?
Yeah, the bottom one.
Okay.
Sorry, I off-clicked. Okay, so again, this dude has an enemy within 5 feet, which is the chick I'm standing under her legs.
You mean an ally?
Doesn't need to be an ally.
Oh,
It
really?
just needs to be a common enemy of this dude.
Oh,
The
okay. I thought you
enemy
meant an
of your
enemy of
enemy.
yours. So the enemy
No.
of your enemy.
An enemy of my enemy is a person. So
In this
I'm
case.
going to attack this dude, and
monster.
I have advantage. So And I'm attacking with my rapier again.
Okay.
So
Bless you.
roll with advantage.
Enemies
So
didn't hear that.
that's not very good. I got a 14.
14.
Do the 9 plus 5.
Yeah, 14 is a hit.
Sweet Georgia Brown. All right, so
roll damage.
Yep, damage. Rapier in the hizzy. 7, because it's 2 plus 5.
All right, you said you're attacking the bottom one.
Yeah.
All right, the
Well,
bottom
don't you
one.
roll with advantage, didn't you say?
Yeah, so it's the 9 plus 5.
The other one, just in case it gets a natural 20.
Well, he rolled an 8 and a 9.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm still messing with the macros. It added them for whatever reason.
Yeah. You type, I believe, keep 1 or K1 or something after it.
Crazy.
So you hit this guy for 7.
Yep.
And maybe. There we go. He collapses under you. And,
Boom!
and for those watching at home who are getting confused, I rolled for HP for all these people, so that it is not the same for each creature, which is why some of them take more damage than others. And then
I dance over the kobold's face and say, "Hi, you're very welcome."
Okay. And then it'll go back to Vendetta.
Okay, so both of these guys are damaged at this point?
This guy is severely bloodied. And
this guy was... Oh, can.
This guy is... Oh, I guess he's bloodied.
Are we playing where we're not really able to, like, seeing as this is kind of a combat action, we're not really able to talk to each other during...
You can. I mean, like, while you're doing
It's a
stuff,
free
you
action,
can
I think,
communicate.
Let's see.
Because I'm trying to decide if we should be trying to keep one of them alive to interrogate, since we have someone who understands their language.
Okay. I'm going to say Die Mofo in Infernal, because that seems pretty sweet. And I take no prisoners with the guy closest to the lady we're trying to save.
This one?
Yeah, I don't know why my cursor's not working also. You can't ping him, but okay, we'll see if the... Yikes.
Well, you crit failed.
I see why. I had the wrong thing. Okay.
Yeah, so you crit failed that one. Off the top of my head, I don't know the crit tables for spells. So we're just going to not let you take a second action. So then it would go straight to the monsters. This guy is going to attack the paladin. Eric, does 15 hit your armor class? So you trash talk and don't get hurt. And this guy is going to attack the druid. Aranor, does 11 hit your armor class? You are muted.
It will not.
All right, so these guys are terrible. And then it will go to Galaneus.
All right. Let's see. Well, just because I'm such a kind-hearted guy and I want to save this woman from more danger, I'm going to go ahead and target... Let's see, I think I have to select this mouse. This one here.
Oh, all right.
So I will attack with my longbow again.
Mm-hmm.
So I made a macro. Let's see how this works.
Twelve hits armor class.
Aha!
Roll damage.
Created a macro for this too.
I feel like you're excited to be making macros. 9. Alright, well this guy, who is already super bloodied, takes an arrow to the face, or anywhere else you choose to have shot him.
Not the face.
and he just drops. You can tell he wanted to say something witty, but he just didn't have it in him.
Okay.
Meanwhile, Rychik is just yelling, "Death comes to all must succumb." But it is his turn, so how does he follow that up?
Well, isn't it my turn still?
Oh, sorry, you do have one action left. Are you going to do anything?
All right. I'm just going to come over here and comfort the children.
Okay. How are you comforting them?
I kneel down beside them and lay my hands on them and say it's going to be all right. The scary
totally did
person
that
in front
already.
of you is not really that scary.
When you say
totally
this,
did that.
are you referencing the tiefling?
The person who is now behind me.
Like the tiefling, this guy?
By that ping, you mean right there?
Yep.
I look
Okay.
back at the kids and go give him one of these.
Ding ding.
All right. Well, because Aaron's being nice and comforting children that are clearly afraid, I'm going to give him inspiration. The way inspiration works in 5th edition, it awards active role playing. You either have inspiration or you do not have inspiration. You cannot stack inspiration. At any point in time, you can get rid of inspiration to have advantage on a d20 roll. And you can also use it for the rest of your party. So either Aaron can use it himself to roll advantage, or he can let one of you guys roll advantage.
Awesome.
So somehow indicate to yourself that you have inspiration, however you feel like doing that. I would recommend a full body tattoo that looks like an exclamation mark.
Nice.
Well, let me get a permanent marker.
All right, and so now it is Rychik's turn. He's offering candy.
Neck tattoos are all the rage.
Pretty sweet.
+1 to inspiration.
Alright, so now can I dunk this guy?
You're muted.
Alright, so now can I dunk this guy?
You can try to dunk this guy.
I'm gonna Darius this.
Darius, that's
This
okay.
cobbled.
So are you pulling him in with the axe? Is that what the Darius is?
The
Or-
Darius is the, just like jumping up and slamming down with the
Okay,
axe.
I gotcha.
That's the dunk.
Is the axe, does that have, what's it called? Is it versatile?
Versatile?
Yeah.
If it's a battle axe, it does.
It's a battle axe.
All right, so I'm
If
presuming...
you use it two-handed, you can...
Yeah. So I'm presuming you're two-handed dunking this guy. So you get a bonus. If I can find it.
What's the damage? I thought it was +1 to damage.
1d10. So if you hit, you're rolling 1d10 as
Oh, right.
opposed to 1d8.
Alright, so we'll, am I just rolling the...
Yep. So your attack is the same. Your attack roll. Alright, 16 is a hit. And so you're rolling 1d10 plus your modifier.
what modifier?
Let's see. It's the same one you were doing before, which I want to say was 3. It would be your strength mod and then proficiency mod.
So, 5?
Okay, so yes. So 5. So 1d10 plus 5. 13.
Okay.
Alright, so you kind of just like jump up, grab the axe in both hands. You come down expecting to dunk him, but instead the axe just completely severs right through his entire body. And the two halves just kind of like fall to the sides on the ground.
I think that's what he was expecting.
Okay. I didn't know if he expected it to go all the way through or not.
Then I pick up my Morning Star and smashes both sides of his head.
Just to make sure.
Alright, so you just pick it up and just
That's cruel.
double tap each side.
Double tap. Always double tap.
Alright, so at this point, all of the kobolds that you can see are dead. We're going to get out of initiative. So how would you guys like to progress?